Hey, what's up, fellas? How you doing, man? Antonelli here. Hey, what's going on, everybody? How we doing, man? Antonelli here. Answer your questions today. Today's question is, should the MLB and will the MLB go to an automated strike zone? Get rid of the umpires behind home plate and just have a machine saying whether it's a strike or a ball. I've thought about this a lot lately. I've been asked this question a lot. And, when I first got asked it, I said to myself, I don't want it. I just want an umpire. That's the way the game's been forever. I don't want to change it. But I thought about it for a while. And the more I think about it, I think, one, it's going to go to it eventually. Might not be tomorrow or next year, but eventually I think there's going to be an automated strike zone where there's going to be cameras and computers making the calls. Okay, so that's the first thing. I think it's going to go to that. I think all change takes time, and we've slowly seen how technology has kind of infiltrated all sports, not just baseball, but football, every sport, basketball, all these sports where instant replay has become more important and has gone into all sports. Baseball finally went to instant replay. And I think that's just the beginning. I think we're going to get more and more as technology gets better. And listen, the technology right now could probably do it perfectly fine. But I just think as we get further into the future, I think eventually it's going to happen. They've got so many things right now where they've got cameras in every ballpark. We already see it when we watch games. We've got the K-Zone and Pitch FX and all this different stuff. When we're watching the game, we've got the strike zone up on the television on ESPN. And so we're already basically always looking at that stuff. It just hasn't replaced the umpire yet during the game. But I think it is going to eventually. And like I said, when I first thought about it, I said, no, I don't want it. But for some reason, the more I think about it, I think now I'm saying, yeah, let's do it. Let's get a strike zone where we know what a strike is, we know what a ball is, and I don't have to worry about an umpire calling it. Make the game fair for both sides. Here's a strike zone. If it's there, it's going to be a strike. If it's not there, it's going to be a ball. All right? How are they going to do it? I don't know. Is the umpire still going to stand behind the plate and, there's going to be something in his ear, and when it's a strike, it's going to beep, and when it's a ball, it's going to not beep, and he's going to say strike? Are they going to put like a flashing light up on the scoreboard so he's going to look up there and see it and call it? Are they going to get rid of the umpire altogether and just, call something out or put on a scoreboard? I think they'll probably keep the umpire behind the plate. Someone's going to be there to have to call fair and foul balls, to call plays at the plate. Although, I don't know, maybe one day there's literally just going to be everything's going to be automated. There's going to be computers everywhere, and there's going to be a play, and then you're going to look up at the scoreboard, and it's going to say out or safe or whatever up there. I mean, maybe that does happen one day. I don't know, but I think at first you're probably going to see the umpire stay, and he's going to be told what to call a strike or call a ball, and maybe they leave the other calls up to him. It'll be interesting to see, but I think there's no doubt that technology is going to start to take over some of these things, and I think at first people will probably be pissed off, but I think eventually, when my son's playing probably in 20 years or so, well, 20 years, hell, in 20 years he'll be 23 years old, so maybe he'll be making his major league debut at that point. My guess is umpires aren't making the balls and strikes calls behind the plate anymore at that time, and I'll probably get over and be fine with it. So, again, they're already trying this. I've actually seen, I don't know who it was. There's a team out in California. They said it was a minor league team. I don't know if it was a minor league team or independent ball team, but they actually tried it out there. They had the cameras all set up, and they had Eric Burns, actually, I think, was like calling the balls and the strikes. Like, he had a computer, and it basically, the pitch would come in, and they'd have a couple different camera angles. They had the home plate, or excuse me, the strike zone, and Burns was calling it strike, ball on an intercom, and it would go out to the entire ballpark, and they know if it was a strike or a ball. Again, I don't know if that's the way it's going to work. Probably not exactly like that, but it was really interesting. And again, I think the goal is to get the calls right. I think that's why instant replay and everything has infiltrated its way into sports. And I know a lot of people like the human element until the human element screws it up for their team, and then they get really pissed off. So the human element has started to be taken away in certain aspects in certain calls, and I think it just continues to work that way, like it kind of is in a lot of different areas, not just in sports, but technology is kind of making its way and replacing the human element in a lot of different things, and I think it's only a matter of time before it does so in baseball. And again, I at first I thought I was going to be mad about it, but at this point, I think it's inevitable. I think it's going to happen, so I might as well be for it. Let's go. Let's get to the future. So that's all I got. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think. I'm guessing a lot of people are going to say no, stay with the umpires. That's just my gut feeling. But put in the comment section below if you want the umpires to continue to make the calls behind the plate, strikes and balls, or if you'd rather have some type of computer system making the calls. Let me know in the comment section below. I'd be interested to hear that. So that's all I got for today. Thank you again for watching. I appreciate it. Comment section below. Subscribe to the channel. Give it a thumbs up. I'd appreciate that. Share the video with all your friends. Check out the description box below. I've got a link we got a deal going on Play Crate, so check that out. Got a link to our Patreon page where you can support the channel. Check that out. Got a bunch of other recommendations. You can check that out too. Thank you so much again for watching. I really appreciate it. Let me know what you think about the background here. I got a new background. It's a little bit glary with the reflection and stuff. I may work on that, trying to get some non-reflective glass, I think is what you call it. So may try that out. Let me know in the comment section below what you think. Let me know if the lighting's better too. I've been trying to add a little bit of new lighting in different spots. So that's all I got. Thanks again for watching. I appreciate it, and we'll talk to you later.